Hello, universe. Welcome back to the classic attorney justice ace for Turnabout 3 Wright Big all 0505 top. Last part we hit the recess. We got to the recess, I should say, rather, of the day 2 trial of Turnabout Horrible Top. And now we will be starting the second part of the trial. So let's see how things go. And as what happened in the last trial, where we're gonna keep bluffing and BSing our way to victory, even though we said we weren't gonna do that. You know, we're gonna keep doing that. So
it's amazing that we still have an attorney's badge. Like, the judge could have asked for us to hand it over any time now. He's been back 17 p.m. District Court, defeated Luby, number 5. It's the 30th.
Oh.
The script says it's the 29th.
The script is wrong, or the game is wrong. One of the two. Also, did you do that mic
Probably
thing to make sure
script.
that I can hear you?
I never turned that off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I forgot to turn it off, so yeah, it's still
I can't believe it. Acro. That's pretty shocking, isn't it? Mo told us he should have... Oh, that was my control. I'm just going to leave it on my desk. So we're going to have one of those parts. It definitely is. And to think he was always the most straightforward of the group. Oh, sorry. Okay, he definitely is. Oh, gee, was I hated. Oh, God.
Yes, you are. Like, the only one at the circus that doesn't hate you currently is Regina. That's because she's too dumb to know any better.
Exactly. I don't know who's saying ahem. Ahem. Oh, it's Maya, I think.
I contemplate the murder on you on purpose?
You did?
Okay, that's not Maya.
Psst, psst.
This is called...
I'm not a little old nobody, you know?
Oh, if everyone at the circus can see you now. But you're not. Which is kind of the reason why.
Hey.
Well, it's gone through.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, pal. You're gonna go after Withdrawal to bring some evidence. Detective Gumshoe?
Were you with... Does that mean the prosecution was withholding evidence again?
Of course. Oh, forget it. I'm going home. This guy deserves to be guilty anyway. Agreed.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Yes. Now, detective. I'm sorry. Look, why don't you relax a little?
That's because I'm really tasty milk.
How about a card trick, detective?
Ellipses,
yeah, him looking around is how I feel currently.
Oh, well, if you insist.
Of course.
What that evidence you mentioned? What is it? Well, here you go.
Didn't we already have this?
I feel like we've seen this before.
Yeah, like I'm almost certain I've seen that from something.
Huh? This was yesterday in Acro's room.
That explains it.
Yep. Now include the forensic results. Take a look at it later. When is Von Karma be mad that you're doing this?
I don't think he cares about Von Karma.
Oh, he definitely cares about Von Karma. She put a tracker on him.
Oh, true.
Whoopsies. That's why this is all secret.
So we're breaking the law here. Gotcha. Huh.
Look, do you have any idea how many crimes we've committed just to this case? Not this game, not this series, heck, not even just this case, just today. You know how many crimes we've committed? Look, you kills are a need-to-know basis. We're not really allies or anything. Everything's happened in court up till now has gone according to our plan.
What?
Oh no, Von Karma didn't seem to be in control of things in there just now. You'll figure it out eventually, pal. That's where your final plans are set into motion.
Final plans, ellipses, question mark?
Why is this starting to sound like some big super film corporation?
It really does.
Like, yes, you have these crazy master plans to get this guy incarcerated. Which, to be fair, yes! Please do. Like, I would much rather have Max going away than Acro at this point.
Yeah, exactly.
That reminds me. Got a message from the prosecutor for you. She's here! She can tell it to us herself! Nothing is ever truly decided till the very end.
Yeah, she could literally just walk up to us and be like, "Hey, I got something to tell you."
But that's it. That's it for me too, pal. I'm out of here. What do you mean by that? The very end part.
Well, the end of the world is coming. What else? I'm not sure. It was all pretty cryptic to me.
Oh, one more thing.
He just teleported right here.
Oh, they actually changed that line. I'm just looking at the transcript. Like, in the transcript, they say that the line was "Judgment comes at the very last instant." I don't know if that's different, but like nothing but the end anymore.
Oh, it should be. I like that line more actually.
Yeah. Don't scare me like that. Let's say there's a large care package from the circus for the defendant. What?
What? For me? Oh, how old Billy Bob John?
Oh, it's milk.
Okay, I get it. It's milk.
Their subsidiary looks like some kind of dairy. So hurry up and drink it all before it spoils.
An entire dairy's worth of milk for me.
December 30th. Oh, now it says December 30th. Yeah, that was just my typo. 2:27 p.m. District Court, courtroom number 2.
Or maybe one of the original game had a typo.
It probably did, but the original games were riddled with them.
Court is now back in session. Miss Von Karma, please continue from where you left off.
What do you think you thought your testimony? Sorry, this relationship to the victim. What else I think proof for the defense?
Finally.
Proof of what the motive actor would have to commit this crime.
So, I'm gonna postulate this question again. We're supposed to be defending our guy. Why does it matter about proving Acker? That's not our job.
Yeah, no. This is...
I know it's part of the course.
Our only job is to prove that Maximilian Galacta, aka Billy Bob John, is innocent of murder. Yeah. That is our one and only job.
Exactly. Understood. Now, Mr. Dingling.
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh, jeez. Oh, please proceed with your testimony. I don't know why I thought that was you.
How'd you get to the motive? Wait, Nick, are you okay?
No. Just do me a favor. Don't ask questions you don't want the answer to.
Please. The ringmaster. When we were little, we were abandoned by our parents. That's when the ringmaster, the very big circus Russell Berry, took us in. I became an acrobat at around 9 years old. I wanted to find a way to repay the ringmaster. That was my sole purpose in life.
So you killed him. Alright, that's how you wanted to repay him. Motive found.
No, like, you had literally zero motive whatsoever.
You're such a thoughtful young man. Huh.
As you had, the witness deeply respected the victim.
Maybe that's why he killed him.
Yes, that makes sense to me. He's guilty. I wonder how you would convict the actor would kill the man he had in such esteem.
You are absolutely right. How could anyone think that, Mr. Wright? Which is why
Mr. Wright, how could anyone think that?
Which is why there's no real need for a cross-examination, is there? Actually, that's a question I'm trying to answer myself.
Exactly.
Why did Acker kill the ringmaster? This might be my last chance to answer that question.
Nah, I don't see a health bar.
I'm gonna save just in case, but there is no health bar.
Big top.
No need to question him. Come on, I mean, there's no need to cross-examine this witness. What's that? Why was the ringmaster murdered? If this is correct, I'd laugh. There's no need to delve into that bit of testimony when I already know the answer already.
Ellipses.
Mr. Wright, I'd like to ask you a question. Go ahead, Your Honor. I would just like to know...
Oh no, it's flashing red.
can you provide an explanation to why Acro would want the Ringmaster dead?
Oh, apparently this came up regardless. Yeah, no, that person was fine, but this question would have just slipped around.
I mean, to be fair, I can't really provide anything. So, as far as I'm aware,
I guess the answer's no.
Ellipses.
Nick?
Yeah, I didn't even have to think about it. It was obvious from the start. Wait, what? I said no.
Yep.
Your Honor, the reason that Acker killed the Ringmaster is something that can't be proven. Well,
would you like to hand over your attorney's badge?
That's because Acro had no reason to kill the Ringmaster at all.
Okay, that's a hand over. It is the foolish, like foolish fools, and so foolish, horribly foolish. What the fuck? You mean the accusation against this witness? Did you know it? Because this is the vehicle of the rest of the Ringmaster.
If you want to jump to the end of things, then yes, that sounds about right. The end of things? Oh, that's what Gumshoe said. Or something like that. Acro, you didn't plan to kill the Ringmaster at all, did you? The Ringmaster wasn't your target that night.
What did you just say?
I mean, I hate that that's the... Well, I knew that was the correct answer, but it's funny because I basically said, yeah, I can't prove anything, and then the game was like, actually, no, here, let me prove this another way.
Well, yeah, that's because it started off as if, like, you were picking the dumb answer.
Yeah. I'm saying that the target of this witness's murderous plot was not the Ringmaster. Because it was never his intention to kill Russell Berry to begin with.
What?
I mean, he couldn't see the target, so, you know, it makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Order! Order! Bailiff, I don't care who it is, smack anyone who's loud in the face twice if you must. Oh, jeez. Would that count as assault?
I mean, technically, no, because the judge allows it. Unless another judge shows up and says that's not okay.
Yeah, but it's not their courtroom. But it's not their courtroom. Mr. Wright, what in the world are you trying to do in my court? Ow!
What was you trying to do to his court? It was like you playing that girl was trying to kiss someone else.
There's only two. I can't save now.
Uh-oh.
There's only two answers I would have to this. It's clearly a profile. It's either Max. No, it's Regina. It's Regina because of this. The note. Because look at you haven't forgotten what happened 6 months, have you? Conclusive evidence what took place. Meet me at 10 p.m. at the plaza to the murderer, and he would blame Regina.
Oh yeah, but you know Regina's no murderer, so she just put it back on the board.
Yeah, exactly. She was like, huh, okay, whatever, and yeah, so take that! As silly as it is, you know, it makes sense. He hates her, so...
Regina Berry.
This young girl is the Ringmaster's daughter, correct? Then damn, he wanted to commit child murder. That's like the one thing that you don't do. Acro, you were really aiming for her that night, weren't you?
Ellipses. Objection! Don't answer that. It's just a leading question.
Objection! He has to legally.
Yes, he does.
You could easily answer this question. He could easily answer this question. If I'm wrong, all he has to do is say is you're wrong. That's it.
That's it, Mr. Felix Wright.
Yes. Enough, Mr. Wright. Allow me to. Ow!
Don't even allowed to interfere in stuff itself.
Huh?
Focus for you to Mr. Felix Wright. Show me evidence now. I want to know why Yogi would want to kill Richard Berry.
Ellipses exclamation mark. I'm gonna save right here for safety. Because that's so.
We both know the answer.
Yeah. Well, the question seems weirdly worded. Because I could. It seems like I could present the lion too and be like, yeah, the lion did this or whatever. Yes, me too. I demand to see some proof. Present evidence that proves Akka was out to kill this young girl. Oh, okay. Well, now that the judge said that, it makes sense to present this. Take that. Acro. You remember this, don't you? It's in Japanese. You see the kanji?
Oh, yeah, they didn't bother translating. It's a rare instance for this series. Usually they go out of their way to translate that stuff. That's...
It's a piece of paper that we found inside the ringmaster's tailcoat. We, the defense, we investigated. Yes.
Yes, because we have to. Because the prosecution won't give us evidence.
True. Inside the victim's tailcoat. Acro wrote this note. It's ironically entitled, To the Murderer. Its purpose was to call someone to the plaza at 10 p.m. So you're saying that he called Russell Berry with that note? Yes, but there's just one little problem. Problem? Acro did indeed place this note into someone's pocket. However, that someone was not the ringmaster.
You mean, it wasn't meant for the...
I don't know why it only took this long for me to put two and two together, but the ringmaster walked out because he killed the animal, and that would be quote unquote, he'd be the murderer for that. So I could understand him being confused, you know? And he was trying to pin it on Max. He tried to pin it on Max as if Max did it or something. I don't know. I don't know why he dressed up.
Everyone at this circus hates Max.
I genuinely don't know why he dressed up as Max. That doesn't make sense to me, but whatever.
Apparently even Russell hated Max.
Apparently, yeah.
He was going to marry his underage daughter off to this man.
Yeah, maybe he wasn't, though, because, I don't know, he immediately left or whatever. So anyways, that's exactly what I mean. The person this note was intended for was none other than Regina Berry. Order! 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 Bailiff! Hit them! Mr. Wright!
Hit the fence!
This little theory of yours... It's the truth, Your Honor. It isn't a theory. Simply put, Regina didn't think the note was meant for her. Which is why, the morning of the crime, she placed it on the cafeteria bulletin board.
That's when your father, in the ringmaster, saw the note.
I'm glad you're helping us out, prosecution.
Yeah, you're being very helpful. Like, you're pretty much taking over Edgeworth at this point, where you would just give up halfway and it's like, okay, yeah, sure.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's just wait to the judge.
That's correct. The ringmaster ended up in that plaza instead of Regina. He looks like a walrus.
Yeah,
and he was killed because of that mistake instead of Regina. That's incredible. No, Judge, you should say that's horrible. Remember the testimony that Acro gave us earlier today?
Lifting the bust and looking out the window would have been impossible. There's no way I could have exerted that kind of force on my lower body. If I were to do that, I'd end up falling out the window myself.
Imagine if he actually did that and killed the ringmaster. I don't know, that'd be funny. Acro had no idea who it was that arrived in the plaza because he couldn't look down out of his window to see who it actually was. I've got it! Acro thought it was Regina down in the plaza! Von Karma, are you gonna stop any of us?
Yeah, because this is really damning testimony to your case if it's allowed to stand.
Yeah, exactly. And that's when he let the bust fly.
Hey, Nick?
This isn't a time to be worried about us.
Is Regina listening to all this from the audience?
Yes, she is. Unfortunately, it's only gonna get harsher from here.
She's gonna be against old left this trial. Oh well, she's hear it. I hope Regina can handle it.
Regina doesn't care. Acro wrote this note to Regina. I like to imagine Regina's just saying words, like in...
Objection! Foolish fool with a foolish fool ideas of foolish tomfoolery. You're so foolish, you even made me sound like a foolhardy fool.
I'm glad you read that fast because the line auto, went. So...
Very well, face it. If you're so sure, then tell us about this flying. I think with some evidence of what took place.
Yes, what about that line?
I like the original transfer playing better. That's a line in the note, alright. Yeah, well, what about it? Then if the note was written to Regina Berry, it would mean that...
Oh, jeez, that scared me.
This note is declaring that Regina Berry is a murderer. Or a murderer.
You just don't get it, do you?
What did you just say?
Smack my desk. The ringmaster knew what the note meant, which is why he went to the plaza. In place of his lovely daughter. Here, hold it right there, Mr. Wright. What is this incident that is alluded to in the note? Incident 6 months ago. I'll save. I'll save just in case, but I'm definitely going to choose the stupid option. I have no idea. Ellipses. Well.
Objection! Stop being stupid! This is simply Yavanna. This is trying to get to the effects of the so-called incident in the note. But there is no way to know whether this note is relevant or not.
But it counts as evidence to the court, right?
Or if one could not prove any sort of motive for one to murder Regina Berry.
Huh? It's that simple? Judge, are you okay?
No, his hat's not floating.
True.
Ellipses.
Of course it's that simple. Now my hat's floating.
Yeah, you're going somewhere with this.
This is getting ugly. All I can do is get out. All I can do to get out of this mess is I have to prove the truth about what happened 6 months ago.
Okay, we're looping back around.
Yeah, okay. An incident occurred 6 months ago. Now I'm more than ready to show the court what happened at that time.
Voron! What? No, you're supposed to say fool.
Yeah, fool. Exactly. Wait, are you sure that that it relates to the present case? Oh my god, finally somebody asked that question. It does indeed, Your Honor. Because what was the case that we were, like, wondering... Oh yeah, it was literally the last case, remember? We were like, what does this have to do with anything?
Yeah, no, because, like, we had that whole thing with, like, the hospital that they kept going on, like... It took a long time to bring that around.
Yeah, we were like, what does this have to do with anything? Obviously, it did in the end, but, like, at the time...
Even then, it was just for motive.
Yeah, exactly. At the end, exactly. It's yeah, exactly. It's weird, but now he's questioning it. Maybe that's why he's questioning it, though. You know, because the last case was a little funky, and his head is still confused. Everything in this case has its start in what happened 6 months ago. Wait, what? That sounds like a weird phrasing. Everything in this case has its start in what happened 6 months. Okay, sorry. I guess me just reading it very dramatically felt weird.
Everything in this case has its start in what happened 6 months. What? It read better on the original. Why'd they butcher it?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Feeling it?
I think so.
Well then, if that's the case, hurry up and tell us about it. What is this conclusive evidence mentioned in the note?
Saving.
That's probably for the best. Yeah, you have a present soon. I know for let's know what it is.
If I can't answer that question, the judge is going to think I'm bluffing, which I am.
You are bluffing!
The conclusive evidence about this incident 6 months ago is actually... I mean, would the portrait of Leon technically work?
I mean, Leon is involved in the case 6 months ago.
Yeah, then we have Bat, technically.
I mean, technically, like, Mo and Regina should be relevant because they were there.
Yeah. Hell, even Acro. But obviously he would approve it.
Yeah, no.
Bat scarf stained with his blood. I mean, it doesn't say a date about 6 months ago. I'm gonna go with probably his profile, but let me just take a look real quick if I just have anything else. Or maybe Leon, because, you know. Well, that's a specifically shot by... I don't think that matters. I'll just go with that. Take that! Oh, what? This is it? Oh, no, it seems like a generic response. But, well, I kind of figured that I'd try to get rid of that evidence I didn't need anymore.
Wow.
Well, from now on, you can do those sorts of things at home on your own time. Oops.
Objection!
Objection.
Please present this conclusive evidence, Mr. Wright. Most of the big climax of the case, which means no matter what, I can't mess up again.
Oh, actually, you can't mess up again.
Should I just keep my health bar? I mean...
Honestly, screw it, whatever.
It's low, but whatever.
You'll have to save scum for everything after, but you were gonna do that anyway.
I was doing that all in the last part, and as is.
Exactly.
So, you know, it's not like I feel that bad. So it wasn't as him, even though it really should be. So in my opinion, so I'll show Leon. Take that. What? This is okay. That's not it.
And congratulations, you have now tied the number of fails from the last game.
Here I have, guys. Oh, I saved her here. Yeah. It's awkward. It's fine. It takes like a
Well,
moment.
you only had a few to go for it.
Yeah. Okay, now
So it's not that, and it's not the lion.
I guess then that's a very good question, actually. What kind of evidence do I have? It can't be the scarf, right? Because, yeah, it's Bat's scarf, stained with his blood, and a small quantity of pepper. What does that have to do with being conclusive evidence of the incident 6 months ago? That it has his brother's blood on it? Whatever, I'll present it. Take that! Okay, yeah, it didn't work. And now we've exceeded.
Objection!
The first game, so.
And we aren't even on the last case.
Yep, there you go. That's so weird then. What is the conclusive evidence? What? That
Yeah, I'll say so. Like, I think this one's kind of a reach. It's not the biggest reach in this case by a long shot, but it's a reach.
Can I have a hint?
Not really without telling you what it is.
Damn. Okay, I guess, is it evidence or a profile?
It's evidence.
Okay, I can work with that.
And this is a situation where there's only one piece of evidence that's accepted. Even though there really is like 2 or 3 that probably should be allowed.
Let's see. It wouldn't be this. This would make no sense.
Oh yes, you see it? It's
which
the
is
next poster.
Which
it's
is
definitive evidence of what happened 6 months ago.
Yeah, I was about to say, which is perfect. Perfect for this case, clearly. The bottle? Take that? What? What?
Yep, that's the one.
What?
Yeah, I think at the very least the scarf should have been allowed to, because the scarf had pepper on it. But
that is such a stretch. I want to hear this line of thinking. Also, I gained my health back, which is really funny because I didn't save beforehand.
Yep.
Ellipses. Ellipses. Achoo! 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 Achoo!
I guess this is just in case this is a Phoenix, right?
It isn't a joke at all. It's the decisive evidence you asked for. Pepper. Oh, well, sorry, that's me. What do you mean? Recall that the victim was trying to take the wooden box away with him. He was doing so because this piece of decisive evidence is what was inside. Another unbelievable conclusion, oh my god. Very well, Mr. Wright. So what exactly are you saying? Yeah, what are you saying? I'm lost. Are you claiming Regina Berry killed someone with a small bottle of pepper?
Yes, it's in a revolutionary new technique. She has discovered how to kill people with pepper.
Exactly. Taking the note into account, it's the only logical conclusion you can draw.
Objection! Stop being foolish! Foolish fool who never has his own foolish ways!
I mean, you were close.
If it's not shared with the Phoenix right, then answer this question.
First, let me save real quick, Von Karma.
Yeah, you probably should. Who's such a very intended victim?
What? Regina had no intent to kill someone. As far as I'm aware, she's oblivious to everything. That? Who's this? That is Acro's younger brother.
Objection! What does this prove? His younger brother isn't dead.
Technically, that's true. However, Bat has been in a coma for 6 months now. Sorry, I can read. It's not a stretch to see how Acro could feel that his brother is dead. Oh, Regina. She did that to him.
These men are tired of giving up new ways to be a fool. How did you know?
I did!
Every day! Naturally, the prosecution has looked at the actor of his brothers for handling me. 6 months ago, he was sent to a line of to his comatose state.
Lion?
would you like us to bring the lion into the courtroom? Like, we have a spirit medium here. We could probably pull it off.
Oh, dude, that'd be amazing.
I want to see like Maya channeling a lion. Just see this lion walking around.
Roar.
Just go full stupid. Like, this case is already so off the rails. You might as well just not even try to be logical anymore.
Honestly.
Gotcha. I mean, this Legendary is a nanoteam by trade. However, nothing technical in definition is ever trained to attack another human. They wouldn't understand the command. Or Miss Richard can never do something like that. It's just not in her. That's a lot. That's a stretch.
True.
But you would never let us get away with that.
True. So then what happened to Acro's brother?
He's not the victim of an attempted murder. He's the victim of an accident.
I see.
Now what do you do? No one seems to be going along with your theory.
What do you mean? Just admitting that it was an accident means that, you know, it does go along with my theory because he thinks it was intentional.
Do you think what happened to Bat was actually an accident? Yeah, it was just an accident. It was more than an accident.
I swear if it's more than an accident, I'm gonna poop my pants. I'm just gonna say it's an accident because it's funny. It's more funny that way. Suppose it was truly an accident.
This is such an event that Deliveryman knows when to give up his defeating threat.
It's impossible to prove Miss Berry's involvement in a murder attempt, is it? I turned into, like, Yoda there for a second, I don't know why.
Yeah. Huh. I was thinking you could rely into attack. Or something like that. I think that the defense comes to do with conclusive evidence.
Ugh. Ellipses. Small bottle of pepper. A lion. What's their connection? Well, there is none. Ah!
What's the matter, Nick?
I figured it out! Wow! It was right in front of my nose the entire time! Pepper is great!
Would you all like some pepper? Hey, Judge, you like to sneeze again? Moncard, would you like to put the whip down first, though?
Your Honor! Wait! What is it? The lion biting bat was no accident at all! What?
You're such an average service defeating straight. There's no way that Rachel over there set your lion to attack another human being.
What the hell is going on with this case? It's just turning
How long
into...
have we been going for?
It's just turning into a cluster for 32 minutes.
Okay, so we can still go for a while.
Okay. She may not have incited the lion to attack another human being, but Regina is responsible for making the lion bite Acro's brother, Bat, because the scarf? Like, that's all I have. Because it has the pepper and, you know...
Take that?
Take that? That's just a scarf. Acro.
That's correct. Ellipses.
The scarf is something that the bat, or that the bat used to wear, correct?
Feels like you're trying to create a Batman villain with that. Like, we've already got a penguin, so why not? Sure, the bat. That's right.
Which is even more amazing because this is also the case that we used the Batman thumbnail, if you remember.
Was that this case?
Yes, it was.
Ah, great.
And who is the one that gave this scarf to Bat?
Regina. Regina gave it to him.
Regina. There is something more than just blood on the scarf, Your Honor. And what might that be?
Read the report yourself!
Pepper. 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 Pepper? Pepper.
Pepper Pig?
Yes. Regina gave this scarf to Bat right before the accident, and she covered it with as much pepper as she could.
Ellipses. Ellipses.
I'm gonna be honest, that's kind of a stretch, Phoenix, even for me.
You're being really stupid right now. Like, I get where he's going with this,
Yeah,
but it's
exactly.
really stupid.
Ellipses, 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 ellipses. Oh, hey, bird!
What's that? I think we already used that for the thumbnail.
Yeah, I haven't found anything that's worthwhile using here yet. I might
we might have to reuse something that we just didn't use before.
or maybe the walrus angle. I don't think we did that.
Yeah, I don't think we did.
So maybe that. Hey, what's with the silent treatment? Excuse me, Mr. Wright. You've done a good job of fingering a criminal. That is poor wording. But out of curiosity, what was her crime? Oh, that is really poor wording when you really think of it like that, too. Miss Berry gave a pepper-covered scarf to Bat as a present. Where's the crime in that? Still seems like the judge doesn't get it.
Ellipses.
Long Karma gets it, though.
Mr. P is right. What's else to divide us city smiling? Exclamation mark.
Smiling? Wait, hold on. Von Karma, you just helped.
Yeah, I mean, like, I already had it figured out, but thanks for the help.
The lion was smiling?
Right about that was bitten by the lion.
Thank you, the prosecution's doing her job. She's prosecuting the right person.
No, London. The lion's mouth changed. It looks like he was smiling.
Lions smile? Huh?
I've never heard of them smiling. However,
Lion sneeze. What? Animal sneeze? What? Leon wasn't trying to bite Bat at all.
Jim already used that one, the thumbnail.
Yeah. In reality, it was to get him to sneeze, I think is what it said.
In reality, all he actually did was sneeze.
Ah, okay. He sneezed because of all the pepper on the scarf. What?
You fool!
I mean, come on, it was pretty cut and dry and easy. Come on, guys. Ellipses. You got to be kidding me.
Objection, something stupid. Ellipses.
What's the matter, Miss Von Karma? You're being oddly quiet for yelling objection.
I object, but for objection's sake. Oh, we're getting her version of this line?
Yeah, I was about to say, wasn't this literally
that was objectionable.
Wasn't this literally what we did in the last case?
No, that's the Edgeworth line. They just changed it for Von Karma.
That too. Oh, yeah, okay.
Mr. Phoenix, right. You have the theory. You believe it.
Yeah?
You wanted to say that this is how this joke of an accident actually happened.
Yeah, of course I do. It's the truth. It all makes sense if you really think about it. The lion sneezed due to the pepper, and that's when Bat lost consciousness. Acro nearly lost his brother due to this accident, or this joke, as he put it. Which is why he tried to get his revenge against Regina.
You pretty idiot!
Okay, so this is where he admits everything, right?
It almost does seem like a terrible joke. Doesn't it? There's too much of the scroll bar left. This case isn't done yet. Once again, impressed by your imagination, Mr. Wright.
What else is there to do? Like, ellipses exclamation mark.
To think there is someone who takes this accident that Spike deserves.
Are you telling me that what I said was true?
These. Acro! You don't mean you can't mean witness?
Are you confirming the defense's claim?
Ellipses, Mr. Wright. Unfortunately, your imagination is not enough to find me guilty of murder.
What do you mean? We just, like, proved everything. There's nothing else. There's literally nothing else we can add to this case, right? Ellipses, what do you mean by that?
You want us to go back to the assault case? Like, is that it? Acro doesn't have anything to do with that, but the pepper, the scarf, the lion. I see where you're going, but it's a bit hard to swallow. No, I don't see any swallows there with you. You have other birds, but no swallows.
Yeah.
Not to mention the fact that there's even an even bigger problem to your theory.
No, what would that problem be?
Same problem it's always been. Evidence.
But we've supplied evidence, though.
If I drop Max's bust right on top of the ringmaster, where's the evidence that proves that claim?
Why are you asking this now? You mean the conclusive evidence?
I think as far as the murder weapon, I'd like to be more precise.
The murder weapon? I thought we established it was the bust.
Yeah, like, this was established yesterday.
Yeah. The bust that the defense claims was used. If that's were to be found in Akro's room, and if it was covered with the victim's blood, that would be awfully conclusive in my eyes.
Yes, it would be.
The bust.
Nick, you gotta do something!
This is the last step. If I get this one right, the case is won. Well, according to the scroll bar, no, it's not.
Okay, I'm just gonna make sure that there's... no, there's still a ways to go.
Jesus.
Mind you, we can probably still get away with this being one part, it'll just be a long part.
Like, how much do we have, do you think?
Like, 25 minutes, maybe? It's hard to tell with all the expanded bars.
I'm willing to split this into two. We could probably split it right here.
Alright, like, if I end up being wrong, this ends up being 10 minutes long. This is gonna be hilarious.
Yeah,
but,
I know, but we'll see. So, I guess thank you all for watching. In the next part, I guess we'll find out how to close this case, even though I feel like it's pretty cut and dry given, you know, current circumstances, but whatever. Chicken tenders are amazing, don't forget that.
All toast is toast toast.
Bye-bye.